Alright guys, so here we've got some LG multi V4s that we need to do some self-diagnostics on. So when you have these, again, you're going to have a master and a slave. You need to determine which is which we can do inside this control panel. So if you want to access just the control itself, you pull that panel and there's an extra flap door, and right there you have full access to the entire system. Now back in behind this panel here is also a set of wires you can use. The master is going to have all the indoors, the other outdoors, everything coming back to it. So that's going to be your best. It's going to be an easy place to determine which is master, which is not. It also helps and is written down on there. Most of the time, you know, a lot of guys do that. So we're going to go through the procedure on how to initiate a self-diagnostic. So what we want to do is dip switch number 5. We want to flip it up. You're going to see it call a function till you see. So you want to go to FDD and hit confirm, and we want to go to FD5. So FD5 puts us in a service test mode for cooling. Okay, so once you get to FD5, hit the select. System should start shutting down and it's going to go into diagnostic mode. Now first thing it has to do is it has to go to an idle state, equalize, and then come back up. So this process is going to take about 30 minutes to an hour to complete. So we're just going to let it run through. Again, you have to do this from the master. If you ever need to cancel, hit the furthest one to the right, the X button, and hold that down, and that will cancel out the service test. You can always also hit the little small button on the far left, and that's going to be your reset. That's going to reboot this entire control board. Don't forget, whenever you're done with your testing, flip that dip switch 5 back down to let it go into normal operation. Alright, so another easy way to determine which unit is master and which one is slave is dip switch number 6 and 7. So those two dip switches identify master slave. So when 6 and 7 are both down or off, that is the master unit. The slave is going to have dip switch 6 up or on for the slave 1. Slave 2 will have dip switch 7 on and 6 off, and then slave 3 will have both 6 and 7 on.